So guys, I think it's just a lot of pack buying today. A day that will live in the packtomy. That's how we finished Grandpa Moto, so, you know, that was a plus. Today we try to finish Mai. Okay. Oh, if the seal's in here, I will laugh my butt off, though. Oh, wow. Oh yeah, Arsenal bug. Oh yeah. I remember that big old bastard. Oh, Rage of Kyurician. Oh, okay. Some interesting cards, to say the least. Cool, cool. Wow, 2 stealth birds. That's hilarious. I kinda really want just Bakura. Why won't you give me Bakura? It's fine. Because when I go to make a new deck, I already have these cards done. We'll just have to buy more from the packs that I need. So. Arm bite. I don't think I really care. Dang, that could be evil if done correctly. Yummy! Oh, it's not even giant. Oh. Yeah, it's not even giant Trinate, is it? Oh, it might be set. Okay, so giant might be still. A lot of Harpy cards. Lots and lots of Harpies. There's a Legendary Fisherman 3. Jeez, it just keeps going, doesn't? Oh. Weird. Anteater eating ant. Speaking of the original OG man. I'm surprised Joey didn't actually have that one though, considering Dang. Hey, mirror, what? Harpy harpist? Okay. Swarmo. This is. Oh. Okay. Interesting. Harpies feather duster, yeah. Ooh, boys. There is a lot of Amazonis, though, aren't there? Throw bird. Right. Hand holding genie, that's awesome. Alright. I mean, thankfully, some of them has a lot of cards that we used up. So that's really gonna help. Or be tributed. Okay, well that kinda sucks. Not chained! Metamorphosed insect queen? Holy Jesus. Okay. I guess that's cool. Hoppy's pet phantasmal dragon. Ooch. Oh. I see. Oh, wow, look at the deep sea warrior. Wow, 3 of them. Jeez. Just didn't even waste time, did they? It's just like, here's your 3. Giant Keto. Wow, she does have the seal, doesn't she? Nice. Right. More of those legendary bees. Oh, any bow down. Oh. Any battle damage, damn. So that pretty much means... Oh, I took 100 damage. Well, now you took 1,000. I guess. There's the original insect queen. What does this one do? Alright. Boy, there's a lot of go right there. What is Harpy's Featherstorm? Huh. Cool. Needle ball. I mean, I guess we showed 8,000. They have 1,000 left. Why not? Citadel whale. Sabahalby. Face a monster, your opponent have that target's attack until the end of it. Dang. Ooh, it's been a while. What do you do again? Alright. Gotcha, gotcha. Needleworm. Oh, yeah. Ah, boy, oh boy. Larvis. I know there's nothing special about him, but I see. Well, we're getting closer. There's that sea stealth attack. Interesting. Trial of the princesses is. It's been a while since I've seen that to appropriate. Dang. Oh, wow. Okay. Dang. Boar Soldier's so problematic, though. Really? Oh wow, it's like Needleworm, but... Okay then. Oh good, another seal. Or that's just what I need. So I'm just missing 5 cards, plus however many copies are there, huh? Okay. What is this now? I see. Always with the those. Ah. Harpies, stone, yeah. Not really doing that good getting the new ones, are we? I guess if that's what it takes. Hey, a new card though. That's a plus. Oh no, it's Skullbird! I don't care. Igaracia attack. RP Channeler is not as new as I thought it was. Forced Requisition do. Oh. Heartless drop ball. Cool. Ah, nice. Ah, we're getting closer. $40 cards. Oh no. Ori Calico Shinneros. Okay. Looks like we had it too, so. Triangle. Ecstasy Spark! Oh wow. Oh, there's Giant Trinade. Okay, so Hay Trinade and Giant Trinade. Gotcha. Your opponent said this card. Neat. Skill Prisoner. Why did I think the unfriendly Amazon was the unpaid Amazon? Which, to be fair, would probably still be very pissy. Come make a fortress way, love, blah blah blah. Darkness. Major ride. Yeah, bought that. A true name. Just a very lot. Okay. Ah. I think that brought us up to 313. Oh, and that finished it. Nice, so now we just have to collect everything 3 times over, huh? Which, honestly, that could be the hardest thing in this entire pack. Not bad. Petite moth. About 20 cards. I sort of remember what the I'll select and see one card in your opponent's hand. Where? For an attack, face up attack position monster. Okay, I think I understand completely what they're trying to do. Okay, we're getting closer. $12 left. Gotcha. Oh God. The major problem is getting those last few. But hey, we get to do Bakura next if I don't run out of duel points. Not bad. All right. Oh, we're extremely close now. Yes, how much longer are we gonna go? Tega. Alright, 3 cards. Two more cards. Still 2 more cards. Yeah, we're not kind of changing from that, are we? Ooh, Enchanted Javelin. Well, 2 cards, but I think it was already on that, honestly. And then this last 391,000 packs. Okay, must have been the Upstart Goblin, so we just 1 more card. Who knows how long that'll take. There we go. Looks like it might have been an Upstart Goblin, too. Hell yeah, the dual points grind. I remember grinding even more points on the original Legacy. Oh, I bet. I think I ended with 687,000 or something, Shadow. And I was just doing all the stories up until... what was it? Doing the story mode and all the reverses all the way to V-Rains. With V-Rains not having a story, I just said screw it and created the deck I had, but now I'm, you know, like you said, dual point grinding. Also, thank you, Shadow Lord the Third, and welcome to the Rose Play movement, and the movement of the Roses is much appreciated. In the original Legacy, I once had over 3 million. Dang! Yeah, I haven't made it that far yet. I assume once I run out of points and go through again, I'll probably... yeah, it looks bad. I figure I'll probably have at least 1 million. Oh no, look at that snatch deal. Of course, I bought most of the packs trying to find the card that I wanted, which is why you see a lot actually done. Because I went for a deck that I wanted first, and now I'm just, yeah, grinding out everything. Then I'll replay the entire story again, this time using my personal deck. And then I'll do the, what are they? Duelist challenges, and then start dueling online. I now just have under 1 million after spending most of them getting all the cards. Dang. Whoops. Yeah, it's both fun and grueling. It's the final countdown. Dun dun. Dun 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 dun. Honestly, that card can be like the worst one. Worse than Exodia. Worse than, what is it? Worse than Final itself. You just gotta be able to survive 20 turns after that. Win, lose, or draw, as long as you're not losing your life points. You are winning something fierce. Darkness Destroyer. Yeah, the one thing Bakura should not have. I want Link Evo on my PS4 because I need to get away from the #1 ranked duelist on PS4 in the original. Oof. Or so-called #1 ranked duelist. Ooh. Yeah, I do have the one I am working with is the Link Evolution, so it's nice, but yeah, trust me, I kind of know what you mean. Back when they had, oh, it was on the 360, it was another Yu-Gi-Oh game. I forget what it was, but your ranking kind of went on basically just duels. However many duels you got kind of determined your skill. And yeah, I became the #1 ranked duelist in that game, and was for quite a few years, even after I finally said screw it. I got sick of everybody messaging me wanting to duel, and then, you know, you duel them, and halfway through the duel, they're like, oh shit, this guy is for real, and just quit. Like, raged quit, and I was just like, ugh. Well, the problem is not so much dueling him, it's so much he criticized me for the deck I used. Oof. That's not a good duelist, even when he is ranked 1. I mean, fine, you know, oh, I'm the best duelist in the entire world. You know, you ask if they want critiques. You don't just criticize. Whatever kind of deck you want to play, you play. At least in my opinion. I mean, I haven't created them yet, but I probably have enough for the 32 decks. And the first deck I'm using, it's kind of a control deck. And it's really old, because this was the first deck I actually used in actual Duel Monsters. It's like, you can criticize all you want, but I'm gonna still play it regardless. Like, oh, and the problem is that all my cards are just up banned, so, you know, that kind of sucks now. But before I take this deck to try it online, I am going to replace all the Forbidden Limited cards, which is pretty much going to break the deck, but not completely destroy it. But with Link Monsters and Pendulum, this is definitely not a deck to use anymore. The Wicked Eraser of Doom! I remember Majugar's Zen, at least. But yeah, no, that's not cool that they criticize. Every duelist should be allowed to use whatever deck they want to use. If they want to use a meme deck, that's their business. Actually, I do remember Fusho Richie. But hey, that's just my opinion. Aww. Look at that little oh, speaking of Majugar's Zen, look at that little cutie. Actually, I kind of want to make a Toon deck. I know it's going to suck, but at least there's more Toon cards now that at least make it viable-ish. I can't fully say they're viable, but well, at least getting most of the cards should make these next few easy. Still don't think Bakura should have the Winged Dragon. Like, if anything, Yugi, Obelisk. Slifer. Why not? Bakura should not be carrying those. Oh god, the Cheerful Coffin. Coach Gabalan. Don't throw in the towel, kid. Let me do it for you. Sir, I don't want that. Well, I was running Monarchs. Monarchs. I actually like Monarchs, personally. I'm pretty sure I did have a, like, I think it was my 5th deck. And he called me a coward because I was using OP decks. But the fact is, if you're rank 1, you should be able to take on any deck if you call yourself rank and are at the top. No, completely agreed. I say this a lot in a lot of games when I verse people. I forgot what game it was, too. I'm pretty sure it wasn't Yu-Gi-Oh! But... oh, it was Dead by Daylight, actually. I was playing against people, and I had Territorial Imperative, and I was using a basement-type build, and like, oh, you were camping the basement. I'm like, no, I was 32 meters away trying to chase. I saw your butt go in. I'm a hag. And it's like, oh, I'm like, you should always be prepared for anything. And they're like, oh, well, nobody uses that perk. I only use the meta. And I'm like, okay. I'm like, you know, you need to be prepared for anything. And you're right. So what if can be OP'd? Yeah, if you're ranked 1, you should know how to counter them. And granted, you can't always have a deck that'll win. You know, that's why we create many decks in Yu-Gi-Oh! But once you know what that person's plays, you should be able to make a deck to counter it. Junask. Because I know definitely I've also played quite a few decks in the story mode that I was just like, this deck is disastrous. And actually, it was V-Rains. God. Can't remember whose deck it was, but literally you get them down to 1 card and they can somehow bring their hand back and get 5 monsters out, and you're just like, somebody please, just, aw, he's a cutie too. And like I said, they're a little bit more viable now than they used to be. Oh, DBD, I always love the hate I get. It's so fun being called trash even though I sweep their entire team. Exactly. And yeah, there's cheap tactics in Dead by Daylight. There really is. I'm not going to say, you know, I enjoy when I do have to tunnel or camp in that game, and I try not to, but it happens. And it's like, you guys do realize at the end of the day, it's 4 against 1. Not only is it 4 against 1, I have to defeat you for, if there's somebody who has, like, Object of Obsession, minus they changed it a little bit now, they gotta go first. Sometimes you go for the weakest, sometimes you go for the strongest, but however you can get a win, you're a killer. You know, I don't mean to be mean to you, but it's like I'm not going to let you stroll through the valley of lollipops and candy canes. Like, I'm not going to murder you because I'm a killer. And personally, I do believe that playing Survivor is easy mode. I'm not a big fan of playing Survivor, but I have my Ash Survivor. The Wicked Avatar. But yeah, it's exactly that. You should be prepared for anything. And if you're not prepared the first time, so you lost a match. Like, if you find someone who has a deck... Which one's this one again? All hands? Yeah. Oh wow, we're getting close. Like, if someone beats you, you should have a deck ready and prepared to take them out. Simple as that. But I can still understand for wanting to get away from it. I've taken a long break personally on DBD for a bit, at least 2 or 3 months. Just because I personally felt the game was just way too broken finally. But that's me. But yeah, the hate is amazing. It really is. Sometimes I laughed at both Killer and Survivors. They just go off on you, and you're just like, dude, why? I will say I can get very ragey, though. I don't really message people. I mean, if I'm streaming it, you might see me go blow my shit. But never have I been like, oh, I'm going to message this person and tell them, you know, they're trash or they're not good. I may say it, but honestly, I don't mean I could be, oh, God, this was the trashiest player I ever played. And I don't really mean it. I'm just angry. I never have killers go off on me, only survivors. For the most part, you are right. I'd say it's probably like 95% survivors and 5% killers. I have had a few killers go off on me. Back when Ash first came, and I knew I was going to play as him, we had this Bubba who was camping and tunneling in the basement, and I got his perk that makes him invincible for an attack, and I went down, I saved the person, he went after me, it hit me, I speed rushed out of the gate, he wasn't happy. And then I also did chase a Bubba for like 4 gens, and he wasn't happy. He was like, dude, just go after someone else. But yeah, you're right. It's almost always the survivors. And it's exactly for that reason that I also got kind of sick of it. Like, I understand why the developers cater more to the survivors, because at the end of the day, if you think about it, so for each killer, there's 4 survivors. You knock off 1 survivor, nothing, you know, you'll get more. You knock off that killer, that's 4 people out of a job, and they gotta condense it into another one. And so who are you going to cater to? It's 4 to 1. I'm going to be like, I'm going to give the survivors what they want because there's 1 killer. Even though at the same time, if there's no killers, you know. And I've gotten hate messaged on Original Legacy before by beating someone using an Exodia deck. Now don't get me wrong. I will say Exodia can be cheap. Especially if you were allowed to use, and I know obviously you can't. Let's see, where is he? Yeah, especially there. That deck is, oh my god, so cheating. But yeah, Exodia can be cheap, and I mean, if I were to be beat by Exodia, I'd be like, son of a, that bastard used, but I wouldn't message the person, unless it was a good game. Because again, anger. I'm just angry for that second, or a few minutes. On stream, you see it, it's like, God, that guy, you know, he's very salty, and he doesn't, it's like, no. I really don't hate the person, even if I say I hate the bastard, it's competitiveness. I was going to say, not in this game, but back in one of the games, that was one of my favorite strategies to do, was in Exodia with that final countdown. The 360 game, Millennium Duels, I use a legal stall Exodia deck. Ooh! Actually, that might have been the one I'm thinking of. Millennium Duels. But, ooh. See, that's kind of what I did, except instead of Exodia, I had final countdown. And I had an infinitesimal ways to get it out. And I'd play Final Countdown and just stall. I'd have fiber jars, just whatever would either stall the deck or reset it. And just 20 turns later, I win. Don't even have to try. Oh wow, we got all of Bakura's cards. Now we're just trying to get the 3 copies. So yeah, no, Exodia's cheap. He shouldn't have messaged you raging about it. Rage to yourself. Yeah, it's cheap, but they're in the game. It is what it is. Well, I mimic Solomon Moto's stall Exodia deck on Millennium Duels and it works. Oh, I see. Okay. Yeah, I could see the rage, but like I said, still no reason to... Rage to yourself, rage against the machine. Unless you absolutely know they're cheating. Even then, sometimes I don't know if I would. I mean, I think the Cheatia win that we all can agree on is, start the duel, I get to go first, I draw my 5 cards, you win. You just drew Exodia. Bulls on parade. Yes. That is kind of what it is at the end of the day. Ooh, you know what? Barrel Dragon tuned? God, before I actually started making coherent decks, Barrel Dragon was one of my favorites. At least the tunes make sense in Makura, since he took Pegasus's eye. At least we're getting close. We might be able to finish the original Yu-Gi-Oh! Characters before my hour and a half's up. I don't even think I'll get through all these dual points, though. Sandwich. Now, tomorrow, we might be able to start up the Yu-Gi-Oh! Campaign with my deck, but... I don't know, depends how much more we can go through. Because I think, yeah, 53 minutes, and I think I had 454,000 when I started. So... pretty safe to assume 100,000 for about an hour. That might at least be 2 more streams. Tune Ancient Gear Golem. And Puppet. Mama Puppet. I'm a puppet. There's so many new cards, though. I want to say 2002, 4, 5, 6, 7. I want to say I quit playing Yu-Gi-Oh! Originally around 2007, 2008. Minus I did come back briefly for the Xbox 360 game that was out. But of course, it was missing a lot of cards too. So... having to learn XYZs. Actually, out of XYZ's Pendulum and Links, I like Link, or not Links. I like XYZs. I despise Pendulums. And I think Links can be a little OP'd. Like, personally, and I probably get a lot of hate on this, but personally, I want to say that I think there should be, like, limits to how many times you can link, or at least you shouldn't be able to link during main phase 2. I love everything but links. Okay, so at least I'm not fully alone. Like, I will still take Pendulums any day over links. And like I said, like, the one guy who could bring his hand back, literally just, and get 5 monsters on the field, was literally linking, like, everything and anything. And it was just like... and one time, he linked in main phase 2 when I pretty much had him, and I'm just like, no. Like, maybe 2 or 3 links per turn. Or, like I said, you cannot link summon during main phase 2. I don't think that would fully fix it, but I think it would make it just a little bit more enjoyable. Because don't get me wrong, I will say I hate, you know, how it seems like with Pendulums and Links that you don't even need skill anymore. Just, it's instant one-hit kills. You've always been able to one-hit kill, but there's a lot of strategy sometime to it. I feel like it's like complete RNG. But too. But yeah, no, give me Pendulum any day, because you still need to be able to get the 2 monsters on the Pendulum zones to summon everything. Lynx is just like, yeah, I have all 1-link monsters that I can just keep bringing out and upgrading until I have like 50 of them. I have a Blue Eyes XYZ deck. Ooh. I have been thinking about making a Blue Eyes deck personally. Because there's a lot of cards for Blue Eyes. But it's going to be a while for that. Because I'm going to build all the decks that I originally played up to the time I quit. And then I'm going to, hopefully by the time I get through them all, and have played like 100 duels with each deck, because that's my goal, to play 100 online duels once I've played with the deck long enough to remind me of how I used to play it. And I'm going to start going up and building the newer decks. Have I ever heard of number 77? I think I have. At least I know of the numbers. I don't know if I might have heard of 77. I might not have. It's a little hard to say. Chances are, if it was at all played in Zexal for this game, then yeah, I do know, or did know of it, but yeah, just off the top of my head now. I just know it almost sounds familiar. A Winged Dragon up. Ooh, 2. Looks like we're gonna get to move on to Joey Wheeler soon. Yeah, because there was a lot of new cards, and I got lazy sometimes and didn't read their full effects. I read like half of it and was just like, yep, here we go. But yeah, no, I'm gonna try to build at least 32 unique decks and just continue to evolve them over time. Though I suppose I could do a legal, or the version I made, and then a legal version. I don't know if I'm gonna do a legal version or just turn them into it yet, but something. Oh, Dream Clown, not Mad Clown. Don't know why I was thinking Mad Clown. It's a mad, mad clown, and he's gonna drive you down. Oh, I would have laughed. I'd have been like, oh, the final countdown was my first card from his pack and the last. No. It probably is a rare card, though, that I'm missing. Always those last cards that take forever, huh? I do remember him. What is he? Fuchsia Richie, right! That's what he did. Which I think that's how you get Fuchsia Richie out in the first place, if I remember correctly. Let's find out. Okay, yep. My opponent. Driving snow. Oh, how many more packs am I gonna have to buy to get the one card? Seriously, kind of scares me that they actually do have a tuned Cyber Dragon. It's like Pegasus would have never known about that card. Nope. My favorite Yu-Gi-Oh character. And he won't give me the last card. He hates me. He hates me, he hates me. Doom King. There we go. Yep, Mr. Wheeler, I guess. So we got about 29 more minutes. Garlandolf, King of Destruction. Oh, so you're Ganondorf then. Gotcha. Coppercat. Oh, not to mention I've seen how much they butchered some of the cards that I used to know. Not fully happy about some of those changes, like Sinister Serpent and Imperial Order. Especially Imperial Order, it almost makes it pointless, but... Preparation of Rites. Oh. Interesting. That's a pretty good card. If you want to do a ritual deck. I'm coming for you, Pegasus. What's going on? Oh. Okay. Whoops. Oh, what is going on here? Gilfried the Red Eyes Iron Maiden. Oh. Okay. Okay. Oh god, a Desperado. Okay. Vanity's Ruler. Okay. All right. All right. Red-Eye Zombie Dragon! Alright, I might have to cut this short. Alright, yep. Unfortunately, we'll do just this. We'll come back tomorrow and do some more points, because kind of getting busy. So, until then...